I'm your host, Cody Thomas, founder of Pure Prospects and basketball scout. Today's guest is one of the top young wings in the 2029 class, 6'5", Rylan Maples of Wildcat Select on the Adidas 3SSB circuit. Rylan and Wildcat Select are coming off an outstanding 4-1 performance during Adidas 3SSB Session 3 in Bryan, Texas. Throughout the event, Rylan led the team and made three-pointers and capped off the season by leading the team in assists in the final game, showing his ability to impact winning as both a scorer and a playmaker. Now the focus shifts to the Adidas 3SSB Palmetto Road Championship in Rock Hill, South Carolina, where Wildcat Select opens tournament play against CA Gold on Thursday, July 16th at 8:50 a.m. on Court 6. Today we'll talk about his development, Session 3, recruiting, competing on the Adidas 3SSB circuit, comparing the nation's top shoe circuits, and what lies ahead. Rylan, welcome back to the Pure Prospects podcast, my guy.
Thank you.
First off, how has your summer been, both individually, and as a team with Wildcat Select?
Individually is good. I'm focusing on trying to be a better person of myself, and the team is really well rounded. Coaches are good. They know their stuff.
So, Wildcat Select, you guys finished 4-1 in pool play in Bryan. What do you think clicked for your team during Session 3?
Just the chemistry. It was pretty much our first tournament, like all together. Just trying to figure out what our everybody else's strengths is. Just trying to get together and build chemistry.
In the final game, you also led the team in assists. How important
Yeah.
is it for you to show that you're more than just a shooter?
Uh, it's good for me because it's showing that I'm not like a one trick pony. I can do everything that I need to help the team win. And I did that the last game. Led the team in assists. Got the win.
So, looking back on Session 3, what part of your game improved the most?
Probably yeah. My ability to pass the ball and transition and like just seeing the court.
What's one lesson you and your teammates are taking from Bryan into championship weekend?
That we all have a chip on our shoulder. That everybody's coming out to get us because we're number one seed in our pool right now, and we're the top players in our class. So everybody's coming out to get us.
Now it's championship weekend. You guys open up tomorrow morning, Thursday morning against CA Gold at 8:50 a.m. on Court 6. What's the team's mindset heading into that matchup?
Just to stay motivated, keep everybody as a one unit. Don't fight with each other and just go at it and win.
How important is it to start the tournament off with a W?
It's really good because it motivates the team to know that we all are all like really good at basketball. Know we can compete at the highest level and just going out and winning. It just builds confidence within the team.
Yes, sir. So, what has your coaching staff emphasized leading into Rock Hill?
They emphasize that we need to move the ball a lot, play great defense, talk a lot on defense, and just communicate.
Championship tournaments come down to the little things. What will be
Yeah.
the key to Wildcat Select making a deep run?
Just staying disciplined, knowing our roles, making shots that we need to make wide open, make the extra pass, just play the right way.
What personal goals have you set for yourself this weekend in Rock Hill?
I want to be the leading 3 point shooter in the entire tournament. Uh, get at least 5 rebounds, couple assists, make some good defensive stops.
What would bringing home a Palmetto Road championship mean to you and your guys?
It would mean a lot, showcasing that we are the best in our class, and we can compete with anybody.
So let's talk a little about recruiting. Even though you're still early, in your high school career, you're 2029. College coaches are already starting to evaluate you guys. What's the experience been like so far, man? You was in session 3. Coaches are hanging around. What's that experience been like for you since you're a young player?
It's great during the live period. Coaches have reached out to my father, and it's realizing that basketball can really take you like far in life.
Have you started hearing from any schools or your dad or your coaches? Are they trying to start building some relationship, with them? And if so, man, who's reached out to your team?
Yeah, they reached out to my father and my coaches. Um, I can't really I can't really classify which teams are like reaching out. But there's some teams reaching out to my coaches and parents.
What are the coaches telling you, they like most about your game?
They like my size, my ability to shoot the ball, and my IQ.
If there's one area of your game that, coaches have encouraged you to continue developing.
Probably just my defense and energy on the floor.
So you're 2029. You still got 3 years. When it's time to choose a college, what will matter the most to you? Relationships, player development, style of play, academics, location, or something else?
To me, it's just whatever school can help me get to the next level the fastest, and make sure the coaches are like good, they're respectful. I respect the coaches. Very well like grounded school.
How important is player development compared to NIL opportunities or conference prestige?
It's important because NIL you can get money and like you, these younger kids nowadays, once they get money, they don't know how to really spend it very well.
A big thing happened with the 5-for-5 rule. It kind of helped out high school kids. Well, in my eyes, because you got 25, 26-year-old guys still playing college basketball, NILs keeping them there instead of, playing pro ball. Like they're making more money staying in college.
Yeah.
Um, so, that's one thing for you. Like, do you think, how hard is it for a 2029 or, you and your guys, as far as recruiting, like, do you guys look at it as it's tougher since you're that young now, with the transfer portal and NIL stuff?
Nah, it's not tougher. It's just knowing that you gotta keep that chip on your shoulder, knowing that you're still one of the best of best, and you can compete with anybody.
At 6'5", you're capable of playing multiple positions. How do you see your game, translating to the college level?
I can see it translating as like the coaches can put me any position they need: the point guard, shooting guard, the three, the four. And they can just put me on any position on court, and it's hard to take me off the floor.
If a college coach is watching this interview tonight before seeing you playing Rock Hill this weekend, what's your message to them?
Just we're gonna keep a chip on our shoulder, try and get the chip, and I'm trying to get official visits from coaches and just keep my head up and try and get some offers.
What separates Rylan Maples from the other players in the 2029 class?
My understanding of the game. I understand the game very well. I see the floor a lot better than most players at my height, 6'5". I can shoot the ball pretty well, and I've been playing it for a long time.
What's one thing coaches don't always see on your highlight tape that they'll notice, if they watch you for an entire game this weekend?
Probably, yeah, like I said, my understanding of the game, how I pass the ball, how I talk to my teammates on cuts, backsides, and like back screens.
Yeah, because when I watch your highlights, it's mostly threes. You're shooting deep threes, a nice catch release, quick trigger, high release point. Really love that about your game. But you don't see you in the highlights making the extra pass or talking on defense, something like that. So man, if you can show that to the coaches, like that's going to bring a lot, and that translates a lot at the next level. So keep that in mind. So you're on the Adidas 3SSB, and the other shoe circuits. This summer we've covered athletes on the EYBL, the 3SSB, the Puma, and the Puma Next Pro, and you've played on all of those. From your perspective, what makes the 3SSB unique?
Just the players, like for me, 3SSB, the defense is a lot more intense because they take pride in like a lot of defense. and it's well rounded and through SSB.
Yeah, I got to give kudos to 3SSB. I was in Rock Hill last year. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there this year, but man, just the way they run tournaments, it's very organized. Everything is, like your games are on schedule. You get the stats out. Like they try to. The officiating was A1. I just love how they run their tournaments. So yeah, man, three is nice. I hope you guys enjoy it down there in Rock Hill. But what circuit do you think has the deepest overall talent? Like I said, you played on the EYBL, the Pro 16, the Next Pro. Um, which one do you think has the deepest talent?
To me, they're all great talent, but the most like known talent is EYBL because that's where everybody gets their most like props. That's what everybody sees EYBL. But to me, all the comp is the same. They're all high level. They're all high on the leaderboards, and they're all just very well good players.
Which circuit plays the fastest style of basketball?
The fastest is definitely 3SSB. Every single game you play in 3SSB is going to be a close game, always down to the wire.
So the pace of the game is faster on the 3SSB than the EYBL to you?
Yeah, yeah. Because EYBL, everybody's more organized. They know exactly what everybody else is like about to do, and they always take their time and run sets and get into what they need to do.
Which circuit is the most physical?
The most physical, I would say, is definitely 3SSB because the refs are A1. It's just it's very physical in 3SSB.
Where's the best team basketball?
The best team basketball is probably Puma because it's like everybody's trying to show that they're top of like they're very good, but they're not getting much like recognition. So they're all like just trying to build up as a team.
Do you think players benefit from competing against athletes from different shoe circuits?
Absolutely, because the better the shoe circuit or the more recognition there is, the better chance you get seen by like a Division 1 coach if you're playing like a top player in the class.
If you could put together an all-star game with the best players from the UIBL, 3SSB, Next Pro, Pro 16, how competitive would that game be?
It would be extremely competitive. Probably the most competitive game you've ever seen.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That's a crazy question, man. I mean, I think that's a no-brainer question, right? Like
Yeah.
the top players in the nation are playing on the shoe circuit, so an all-star game would be crazy. So before we get into player development, um, man, what is gaining exposure through social media, companies or businesses like mine, services? Like, what's that mean to a player like you?
It means a lot. It's showing that my work is getting put out there and that I'm being recognized by a lot of people, showing that I am one of the best of the best in the class of 2021.
Can you talk about like how much exposure has helped you in like recruiting, your confidence, things like that?
Yeah, it's helped me like build the confidence to see that I know I have coaches watching my back without me even knowing, and just like knowing that I gotta try my best every single game, even though I don't know if a coach is there watching me or anybody's out there watching me.
Your player development, you've grown into a versatile 6'5" player. Can shoot, you can pass, and you can defend. How would you describe your game today?
I would say probably mm, like versatile and like unselfish.
So you're more than a shooter. You're like versatile. You're unselfish. You're not the guy
Yeah.
that catches the ball and shoots it every time, right?
Nah. Yeah.
So who has had the biggest influence on your development over the past year?
Over the past year, probably my father just keeping me intact, making sure I get to my workouts and getting the things I need done to perform at the highest level.
So what's your off-season routine look like when you're not playing tournaments?
When I'm not playing tournaments, I'm normally lifting weights, getting shots up, making sure I keep my craft good and that I don't fall off.
You've transferred out from Florida and you're going to be playing for Woodford County. You played summer ball and played well. What's one skill you're determined to improve before your high school season with Woodford County begins?
Just getting my strength up, attacking downhill. My first step got to be faster.
Where do you see yourself a year from now, man?
And a year from now, I see myself as the leading scorer on the team, just being the best version of myself.
So let's do a little bit rapid fire before we close out of here. Your favorite NBA player,
Anthony Edwards,
favorite college basketball player,
college basketball player. This year or last year?
all time, man.
Probably Rob Dillingham,
Favorite basketball shoe,
Kobe 5.
man. Everybody's going with the Kobe 5. Best shooter
Kobe
you've
5
seen
or
this.
Kobe 4?
Best shooter you've seen this summer.
Like in person or like played against?
In person, man.
Kobe Bryant.
Who?
Kobe Bryant. He's in NBA.
Toughest defender you've faced.
Probably Caden Gaskins with his length and strength.
Hardest gym you've played in this summer.
Hardest gym?
Yeah.
Uh, Probably the last tournament in Texas. There was a lot of people, and the crowd was pretty wild.
Your favorite pregame meal.
Mm, Probably just like a protein bar and a Propel.
One of your teammates everyone should know about.
Uh, um, Jeremiah Butter.
I
He's
don't
pretty
know who
good.
it is. Maybe I should check them out.
Yeah, he's
Your
pretty nice.
dream college
LS,
offer.
LSU or Kentucky.
One word to describe Wildcat select.
Uh, like formal, well-rounded, just like a great team.
One word to describe your game.
Versatile, unselfish.
One go for the Palmetto Championship in Rock Hill.
You said what?
One goal for you guys at Palmetto Road Championship, or for you.
To come out with the victory and become sponsored by 3SSB.
So you guys practice tonight, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Can before we get out of here, can you talk about some of your guys who you're playing with? I know Cam Thompson plays on your squad.
yeah. He does. He does.
Can you talk a little bit
Well,
about him and some of your guys before we get out of here?
yeah. So right now we have a lot of very high level guards, very like great guards. We got a couple bigs. It's just a very great team that is very well put together.
So, not going into too much detail. What did you guys work on in practice?
We just worked on. We were putting shots up, working on our sets, making sure everybody knows like exactly what's going on.
So you guys play at 8:50 a.m. Is it tougher to play that early in the morning, or is it just business as usual?
It's just business pretty much most of the time. Just gotta make sure you're always ready to play, no matter what the time is, no matter what the situation is.
So let's get back into your off season. What's a week of training like for you? What do you get in during the week in the off season for AAU?
Most of the time I get like bench press, squats, um, just getting shots up, making sure my shot is good. I'm working on my vertical right now, trying to get more athletic and get into the basket.
What are you doing to help that? Like what kind of I guess training are you doing for that or sets?
I'm doing like plyometrics, making sure I'm stretched, making sure like my body is good, and then just like get on the Vertimax and working on my vertical.
So one thing people might not understand, like you guys play in a physical, you play physical in the AAU basketball at that high level. How do you recover after every game?
Just mostly just icing my knees and stretching is how pretty much I stay good.
How important is that for you to like be fully recovered before you get the next game?
It's very important because if you're not 100%, then you can't give the best that you have for your team. So it's very good that you have your body well.
So I said something about you. You're transferred up from Florida. You're going to be playing for Woodford County. You got to play some summer ball with them. Talk about a little bit of the differences from playing in Florida to Kentucky.
It's pretty different because in Florida, I played at a prep school. We were playing like really high level players like Beckham Black and all kinds of like very good players. And then in Kentucky, we're also playing great players, just not as well known. But the competitive level is still top notch.
Is it more physical in Kentucky or in Florida?
Uh, to me, I think in Florida is more physical, but Kentucky is more like fast paced, and everybody's always flying around the court.
Yeah, I know the shot clock's getting ready to come into Kentucky, which that's a positive. I think
Yeah,
it's really going to help the game out. What's your expectations for Woodford County, man?
we're gonna try and go win state. Just make sure our team is on the same page, trying to win games and make it to state.
What do you think your role is going to be for them this year?
I'm gonna have to make shots, score, play defense, listen, be coachable.
So before we hop off here, where can people find you at on social media? Find your clips, anything Rylan
Uh,
Maple.
Mostly on my Instagram at the real Rylan Maples, and also on X is Rylan Maples 2029.
Well, Rylan, man, thank you so much for taking the time to join us, man. I know you're in Rock Hill. You got a big game in the morning, so I'd
Yeah,
like you to get some rest. Congratulations on that big session 3 in Bryan, Texas. Best of
thank
luck for you guys this weekend with Wildcat Select. You guys begin your run at 8:50 a.m. at the Palmetto Road Championship
you. Yeah,
against EA Gold. I'll be following your journey throughout the weekend. I can't wait to see, how you do, what you accomplish. To everybody watching, thank you for tuning in to the Pure Prospects podcast. Be sure to subscribe to Pure Prospects YouTube channel, our Substack, like the video, turn on your notifications, and make sure you never miss an interview just like this one, a scouting report, or a recruiting update. For exclusive player evaluations, rankings, recruiting news, and in-depth articles, subscribe to Pure Prospects on Substack. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and our new TikTok page for daily coverage from Rock Hill, Atlanta, and the biggest grassroots basketball events in the country. I'm Cody Thomas, and we'll see you next time on the Pure Prospects podcast. See you later, Ron. Hope you have a good tournament, my man.
thank you. Have a good day.